setting a precedent for other authors to come back home. Our sheroes and heroes. So often they go off and we never hear from them again. But she's decided to come here. I am so thankful for that kind of conscientiousness to come here. The second critical piece that we have in this fantastic recipe for success is you, the audience. You all could have also gone anywhere else but your friendly neighborhood black bookstore, right? You get all kind of emails from Amazon, you get this and this, but you chose to come here, and then give yourselves a round of applause for that. And the third component is Afriware, a distribution point, so that we can serve as a means of exchange. Those three are coming together on this occasion. Let us repeat this. Yes. Let us repeat this over and over again each month. Let this be our new standard to live up to. Some of you are already talking to other artists and authors and saying, why aren't you going to the black bookstore? Don't you know about them? You all are already doing that, and we appreciate that. There's other stores that I just wanted to acknowledge because we're all a family. There's Frontline in Hyde Park. There's Underground Bookstore on 87. There's Sankofa Arts in Chicago. Azizi and Madison, some of you were there yesterday when Ms. Grier was there. And there's others also listed on Afriware's website. Continue to support us. It makes all the difference in the world. We want to stay here. We want to support your interests. And what better way for you to come, right, and for us to share. I just cannot thank you enough on that. We are dedicated to educating our community, and we're just dedicated to making sure we have the interests of the community at heart. We've battled a lot. We know about 5 bookstores have closed in the last 4 years. You know, that's not an accident, right? It's by design, okay? So we require continuous, you know, we require this to be repeated again and again. And I know that we can make this happen together. Keep emailing people, keep Facebooking, land, air, sea, ether, praise, offerings, donation. All of that has made all the difference in the world. And I wanted to just take a moment to thank you for participating in this fashion. And now, the moment. Miss Pam Grier, an icon. There were even less images of strong black women. And this sister is a kick butt. She's worked with almost every famous name that you ever heard in the industry. She's been a role model actress. She's a legend in her own time. Please stand and salute Miss Pam Grier.
All right.
On your Saturday night. Yeah, you could be somewhere else, but this is where the party is, right here. The community.
Absolutely.
Yes, we are definitely in celebration. And I had to come because I feel that the world has been my community. Thank you for the introduction. I get my confidence from you, from my community, from the women who have taught me, and from the men who sheltered me and taught me. My grandfather, one of my ancestors, who we saluted, taught me how to hunt and fish. The rural part of Colorado and Wyoming is where my family is from. The Black Underground. The Underground Railroad. The Black West. Great books. And many of my family descendants had homesteaded before Colorado was a state. And before the emancipation. So that part of the West is why I brought it to film. I had one of the best upbringings. Military, urban, and rural. So when I brought that confidence to the screen, it wasn't to show them in, teach them a lesson, revenge. It was basically, and not to, and some harsh feminists would say, castrate the men. We weren't there to castrate our men, but to have and share equanimity in the community, to be the best women that we could be, so they would respect us more. Men will not respect a woman who cannot be the best woman she can be. You'll find that after your first 6 months in a relationship. Hey, we got testimony over here, and over here, and I define myself by my energy, not by my age. Amen. I'm a cancer survivor. Amen. In 1988, no symptoms. I run 7 miles a day just because I like to run. I go in for a checkup, and the doctor calls me before I get home. And now I'm renting a house, I'm working on a project in Los Angeles, and all of a sudden I got to go back to, you come back in here. And now I have cancer, an invasive cancer, and I have 18 months to live. I was given an expiration date. We all know someone who's had it, who is going through it now, and what it's like. So that wall hits you. And I'm this icon. The cancer.
God got the last say so.
And goddess. And goddess. And my whole moment in my humanity hit me. It's like, what do I do? Who do I talk to first? And I'm not thinking about working again. I'm not thinking about shopping. I'm not thinking about a birthday or anything in my future. I'm thinking about, how do I get to tomorrow? And today, and to this day, I've been in remission 22 years. I read The Secret. I talk about thank you and gratitude every day, because tomorrow's not given. So to right now in this moment, seeing every one of you, and I believe in being accessible. I believe in talking to people and sharing them. And when you read the book, I invite you to extend your comments on Facebook and Twitter, because I have this huge community now of people I've never met before in my life who are wonderful.